Hello YouTube, welcome to Mr. Donut 8449. This is the second part of my review of the HTC Wildfire S. I've had a few requests from people saying if I can talk about some bits and pieces, but I'm going to go from the start. When you turn on the phone, you get your usual lock screen, slide down, and this is your home screen. All the home screens you can personalise to what you want, add your own widgets, shortcuts, things like that. If I show you now, you get a choice of 7. These 7 here you can arrange in any order you want, put on it whatever you want. Lots of widgets. For instance, I've got home screen, then I've got a screen with my music, and then controls about the phone, brightness, Bluetooth, mobile internet, things like that. Next one is sort of games and applications, things like that. Finally, calendar. And going the other way, I've got my messages, text and stuff. Friend stream, that's basically links all your Facebook, Twitter accounts, things like that together into one place. And when you you can sort of view everything you want just by sliding up and down. Really easy. Finally, I'll go back one more. I've got the weather screen. I've set it so it automatically finds the closest weather tower to you, and then gives you the weather. At the moment, as you can see, it's cloudy, and then you get a further 4 days weather coming up. So if I go back to the home screen now, somebody asked me about media, what media features got, and what the keyboard is like. So I'm going to start off with the keyboard. Now, if I go and type a text. Here we go. Right, now this is the keyboard. Now this way the keyboard is quite small. I found it took me about a week to get used to where the keys were. But a very helpful feature is the predictive text. If I type in you, if I go onto the text first and type in you, now I've put in yoy accidentally, Y-O-Y. But if you can see, just there, it's got predictive of what it thinks you were saying. And you just choose the one you want, tap on it, and there you go, it's changed it to hot. Also a choice hit and yoy, sort of the closest few around. Now, that is quite good. So if you turn your phone around, give it a second, it changes it to the bigger keyboard. Now this keyboard here is a lot more room, and it's a lot easier to type on, a lot more accurate. There you go, I typed in you, and you appeared. A lot more accurate, a lot easier to use. I find the keyboard that. Another feature this phone has got is you can talk and type. Now basically you press the speaker, you talk what you want, and the phone picks up what you want to say. Now I found it wasn't very good at recognising names, but obviously that's expected. I also found you had to speak quite clearly and sort of separate your words out, so it was able to locate the closest word it thinks you were saying. I think that takes a little bit used to sort of how to speak clearly enough for the phone to understand is what I mean. Let's get back. Now I find the phone is very responsive, sliding. Of course I find the Gingerbread software with the 600 MHz Pro series is quick. It's not slow as what some people have said. I find it easy enough to use. The buttons along the bottom here, they're all very responsive. They give the phone vibrates when you push them, so you know what's happening. I find the phone feature, well, as it is a phone, it's very easy to get onto the numbers you want. The keyboard's very big and clear, so you just type what you want, and then your mobile contacts come up, and it locates all the closest numbers you're trying to work out. It also does, let's get back onto it. Also, if you want to find somebody's name, so if I type in DA, it's come up with Dad's mobile number and things like that. So that's the phone feature. I find the phone's very loud, clear and easy to hear, which is obviously very nice for people, especially if you're sort of hard of hearing. I find the volume controls very simple to use. There is another thing which I found, you obviously would have heard about this on the TV adverts, but if you've got a phone ring, when you pick up the phone, the ring volume drops down to a lower level, and when you turn the phone just completely over and put it back down, it turns it onto silent. So if you're in a meeting or something, your phone goes off, you can just quickly put it upside down, and that turns on to the silent mode. Very helpful feature. Now, I said earlier I was going to talk about the media. As I said, I've got music. It's really quite a simple sort of layout. Get into songs, there we go. These are all the songs. I've got about 50 odd songs. Just nice, scroll down them really easily. If you hold the scroll bar on the right hand side, it changes it to letters. So if you've got sort of like 200 songs or something, you can just scroll up to the first letter of the song, and that'll find what you want. You can also go through, make your own playlists, go through the album covers, and also go through the artists. Nice helpful feature. Now the phone, the speaker isn't the loudest phone, but it is loud enough to hear. As it's not, this isn't a music phone, so obviously the speaker isn't too loud. But for what it is, I find it absolutely fine. You've obviously got album covers you can just slide through, and it's very simple. You've got tap, play, pause, next, and previous song. You've then got shuffle at the top here, and then you've got repeat on the other side. Really simple. The phone has also got YouTube. It plays all YouTube. I haven't found the YouTube video that it wouldn't play yet. You can also take, if I go on to, you can also take camera. You've also got a camera. You can then change this to video. So you're able to take a quick video, and then upload it. Then upload the video onto the web just from the phone. You've then obviously got pictures that I take, slide through. These are the original pictures. I don't think my camera's clear enough, but the quality of the screen is very, very good. It's a much better improvement from the old HTC Wildfire. Just scrolling through pictures you can get. It's obviously has also got a video camera. That's on a widget which I haven't used the video camera yet, like properly used. I've only had just a little look at it. But here it is. There's a camcorder. I find when I just tried it briefly, it was good quality. Nothing wrong with that. It picks up sound nicely. Then if I scroll, it's got a few. Right, I'm gonna stop the camera for a minute and just download an app and show you how that works. Right, okay, now this is how you download apps. Obviously it's Android Market you use, and this is an Android based phone. Click on it, you load up. I'm using a Wi-Fi signal at the moment, not mobile internet, so it should be a bit quicker, a bit more reliable now. Click on games, all games, there we go. Now when you get to this screen, you obviously got like top paid, top free, and the latest ones. Now when you click on it, I'm going to get Angry Birds. This is a game that a friend has recommended to me, so I'm going to try out. Free to install, and then permission. Now, back to home screen. Now, is what the HTC do is if you get emails, text, or anything, you go up to the top here, then you just slide down, bringing down the screen. As you can see here, it's now downloading Angry Birds. Underneath it, I've got Facebook, Facebook update, and then also updates for the phone available found. Now, Angry Birds will load slowly. That's how you do it. Now, again, it's simple. Click one touch to get onto it, and then just wait for the screen to load. This game is called Unblock Me. It's like a brain teaser sort of game. Really responsive. This is why I find if a phone is quite slow, it's not very responsive. I find this one very responsive, easy to move. It all just works basically. I've got no complaints about the phone so far at all. I'll just complete this puzzle. There we go. Really simple, as you saw there. I was doing movements quite quick with my hands. The phone was very responsive. So I find that the games, it downloads games quite quickly, or it downloads apps quite quickly. I find games very quick and easy to use, very responsive phone. Right, now then, I'm going to find, here we go. A few other things I found really helpful on this phone is obviously maps and navigation. You can use that as like a sat-nav, quick, easy to use. You first type in postcodes, place names, things like that. It finds finds what you're looking for, and the phone will also work out where to go from your destination, from where the phone is in that time. It will locate itself on GPS. This is very easy to use. By that I mean you just tap on the choice here on the actual phone. You've got phone, you've got customize, and then next to it you've got menu. When you get onto the menu, it's very simple. Just swipe up and down. It goes through 16 widgets at one point. I've got 4 screens at the moment, so obviously 4 16s. You've also got a choice of favourites, frequently used, and then you've also got ones that you've downloaded. That's sort of all the media features. If I've forgotten something and you want me to go on about it, then please send me a message and I will do that. What about general use of the phone? Quick, easy. It's a recommended phone. Anyone can use it. I find it very nice and easy to hold in your hand. It's smaller than most HTCs, so it will fit in your pocket nicely. I find it very easy. Notifications and stuff, easy and quick to get onto. The phone isn't slow at all. I've heard some reports saying the phone is quite slow. It's not slow, it's really easy. I find it very easy to connect to my computer. The controls, they're just everything. You can put everything you want on the screen. As well as having these 7 home screens, you can also change the skin of your phone. So you can change the phone into like 5 separate bits: a work, home, friends, games, things like that. Really helpful feature that is, so you're able to sort of separate your phone up, and instead of changing all the settings every time, you can just change from one to the other. Nice feature. I find this HTC system very easy, very quick to use. It's a highly recommended phone. I feel anybody who has this will find no problems with it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Any questions, please leave us comments. I'll get back to you as quickly as possible. If you feel I've missed something, please tell me and I'll just do a quick video on that. So thanks for watching and hope you enjoyed it.